Alright, so I went back to the bank today. We got 2 out of the 3 systems running. I replaced the board on one and got it going. I had the fan just jumped up to where it ran 24/7 until then. And then the other one was a freeze stat that had went bad. It was stuck open. So I took it out, put a new freeze stat in. I had a few issues. I was doing process of elimination, and when I wired some stuff back up to the contactor, I crisscrossed one of my wires and kept popping a fuse. So I finally got that figured out, got the new freeze stat put on. The unit in the middle that was empty, the compressor itself is leaking. So we already put in a quote and got approved to replace the condenser and the coil, and we're going to be doing that Wednesday, I think. So, but for right now, they got 2 out of 3 systems running, and we'll have all 3 of them up and running by Wednesday. So we got somewhere today. Okay, so we're back at the bank to fix the board, replace the board, and look for a leak in the other unit, and look for a break in the wire in the unit beside that. So I actually got help with me today, so maybe I won't drive myself crazy. So how's that? Wow, this board is completely different than this one. Must be the updated version. Okay. This should be fun. We got a W. What's R and C going to? The air cleaner. I don't know why they had to use flathead screws.
You'd think they would update that board.
You think the updated board wouldn't have flathead screws? Must be a carrier thing. Okay. Now that's the air cleaner. This is the condenser. Thermostat. Okay. That's gonna have to come out of the way. Here's my jumper. You got these? These are very handy to have.
I might have a few.
These just keep one in my pocket. It's common to L2.
I think you built me a little kit with something on that.
Okay. Just to make sure that I get some of this stuff back in the right spot. Stupid plug, man. I hate this plug. No. There's my high voltage coming in. I miss a screw somewhere.
Right there.
Oh.
Four eyes are better than Jay.
Yep. Okay.
Surprised he hasn't taken the fuse yet.
Huh?
Surprised you haven't taken the fuse yet.
I will. I expected to see. Oh, right there. This one back in there. I probably had a universal board that fit this some way, but with a carrier, I always try to go back with the OEM board because they don't give you a lot of room in these things. I had to use a universal board one time because they didn't have it. Plus, I was way out in the middle of nowhere, and I like to never fit everything in the little spot they give you. Okay, let's see our neutral from our transformer. We'll go right there. Our hot from our transformer. Right here. Put 24 volts. Common. L1, L2, our neutral. This is our common from our blower. This is our high speed for our blower. And this is our low speed for our blower. And this is my fuse now. And there should be always want to make sure you put the new one on there. The new codes. Which it probably didn't change, but just in case, I'll put that on the door. And our blower off delay is on 135, which is, that's already set for that. There's some screws in here. My plug back in. Sure it's on there good.
That's just a horrible plug.
It's stupid. This is ridiculous. Alright, so we have our air cleaner, which is going to R and C. Put it right there. Hopefully it'll stay. And then we got our our condenser, which is going to go to Y and C. Unless you're Nick, then it just goes to R and C because you want it to run constantly. I have got to remember to fix that when we go back to that church. Okay. Go ahead and get this common one there. Come on now. We have.
You're off.
Oh no, I'll fix it in a second. My R, 24 volts from the thermostat.
This really just makes me want to get wire ends.
Yes. Kind of a pain.
That would probably not work.
Get it?
Huh?
Oh, this is a carrier. I said it's kind of a pain.
Oh.
Supposed to be a joke, but this is a carrier, which is basically the same thing. But... All right, got our W for heat.
Call a little knee slapper on the job.
Our yellow for compressor. G for fan.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Seen any bugs in here?
Nah, I haven't seen any, but I haven't been looking either.
Oh.
Not too well.
Got the local bug guy here. It's a party.
I haven't been out there for a while to work on theirs. They usually don't change the filters, is why I end up out there. Alright, we'll fix this Comet.
Genius design.
Should be fine. And there's the new board. I'll take this and put my sticker on it. I think it's nasty. I'll just borrow a paper towel.
I don't think you can just borrow that.
Filter's doing a wonderful job.
That's why we put the April Air on.
Yeah, these will need change probably fairly soon, and they'll be getting April airs. Alright, and I'm also going to take my marker and write new board 10-2-23. Flip this one. Alright. It's important that you remember to put everything back in place. I forgot about this until I was cleaning up. Alright, now we're good to go. So this is how frustrated I was Friday that I completely missed this. The wires melted. that's going to this one. This is the one I was getting 24 volts inside, but nothing outside. So we will probably just cut that out and just run from a new piece from here to there. So that's just how mentally exhausted I was. I just couldn't even think straight. And this one, I need to put nitrogen in. This one, I replaced the board. I am going to recheck the pressures on it though, and make sure that it's fine. So that's where we're at right now. I had a nice weekend of rest, except for replacing the reservoir on my work van because it was leaking. So other than that, fresh start. Feel a little bit better, so we'll get everything taken care of here now. After you take that door off, check and make sure. Well, you can't check. That should be. Never mind. Just go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Nitrogen.
Well, kind of put the disconnect right there.
This is the other thing I was confused with. That thing. All it is I couldn't think. All it is you don't need it, man. All it is just a relay for whenever the pressure switch opens, and the relay opens, and then whenever the pressure goes back up where it needs to be, it closes again. I would just replace it with 2 wire. There's no reason to use 8 wire like we did. Unless you just want to replace it with this wire. Pressure in this. This one I was getting my 24 volts out here, but it wasn't allowing the contactor to pull in because there was no pressure. So it's probably good whoever added these pressure switches on all these, because it would have just broke the compressor up. Open this up. Close that. Open this. Open both of these. Put this up here about right there. Oh, take a look down in there. I don't see any oil. Well, I'm not sure if that's oil or not. I'm gonna kill the power of this though for a little bit, so I can hear. This was a new tank. We'll get this pumped up and see if we can find anything. Zach's gonna fix the thermostat wire on this one, see if we can get it up and running. All right, guys, I hear the leak. And it sounds to me like it's coming from the compressor. So I'm gonna get my whisperer out and we'll get some bubbles Let's see what we can find. All right, well, as soon as I took it off, I could tell where it's coming from. Right there. Get some bubbles on it. There, you guys can see it right there. See that? Well, there's no repairing that. So, but we found it. That nice wire.
We can fix that. Got a welder.
We'll get some of that stuff that they had at Carrier.
Yeah, 800 psi. It's good for.
Stick it right on the side there, and it'll be good as new. Good as new.
I got a welder at my house.
Dude, you really?
I really do.
I need to learn how to use that. I'd love to. I got some good ideas, but I gotta be able to weld to do that. All right, well, that wraps that one up. So Zach will get this wire fixed, and we'll see what we can do from there with this one.
It cannot be factory design.
It's Carrier. Best designs ever. They came out with what was it, Ideal? Is that one of the brands for wire nuts? They came out with
Idea.
Well, they have
I was just joking.
a lever connector out like the Wagos, but it's supposed to be better than the Wagos. I'll have to see if Lowe's carries it or Home Depot, because those Wagos are, I have to order them offline or go all the way to Menards to get them, and they're crazy expensive at Menards. So we'll restore power to this one and see if it comes on.
We'll patch you up.
No repairing that one. It's done. It is done. Trying to get this one fixed. There was a break in the wire somewhere. This one, I had to replace the board on it. I was here Friday and I just couldn't think straight. I was so wore out. So, but feel a little bit better today. See if we can get everything just for this fixed. Okay, so I was wrong. We replaced the wire and that did nothing. So my next step is going to be, we need to open this up.
Oh yeah. Don't need a flathead.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this open and I'll tell you. So, since I was wrong on that, even though I was 100% sure I was right, we're going to eliminate Going to eliminate this switch or these safeties. So plug this one in right there, and then we'll just take this right here. Alright, now we need to go flip the switch back one inside. Yeah. Alright, the thermostat's in delay right now. So what I've done for the time being is I've eliminated that relay, which goes to these pressure switches. So it's either the relay or the pressure switches have gone bad, I think, but just kind of process of elimination right now. So we'll see what happens when the thermostat comes out delay. Alright, it came on. We got common in yellow. We got 26 volts. Now I got voltage at the board. So now this twice. Red and white.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if we got 24 volts here. I fixed all my wiring outside, and now we're waiting for the delay, and we'll see if the contactor pulls it out there. And I've never really messed with one of those, so I'm more of just a residential type of person.
The smoke detector.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I just
And all it really, like, it says right here it's a manometer. It senses.
Yeah, it just breaks the Y call, turn the air conditioner off. But usually, I would think it would break. It wants the fan to go off, so I would think that it would break G. Or yeah, break G or R to kill it completely.
I would think you just shut the whole damn thing
Yeah.
off.
So that's why that wasn't even in my mind, because I didn't think that would have anything to do with the air conditioner coming on. I would think this thing would just completely shut down, or the fan wouldn't come on. But we'll see what happens. So some of the wires there also go to the fan. So I don't think that's going to hurt anything, leaving the wires going to the fan that are hooked up to that. So, but yeah, there's only one way to find out, so we're about to find out. Well, that didn't do anything, so I guess I'm going back inside now to take a look, see if I missed anything in there. And I still can't get this damn thing open to even see what's going on inside of it. It could be something with this, but I'm gonna have to get my grinder out, I guess, and grind that off. It's just completely rusted up. Back down here where I can see. volts there. Let's see if we got it here now. Alright, so I was wrong. It goes here. So I need to figure out what that is. I have no idea what that is.
There's another splice up here.
Let's see if I missed anything on this. Okay. And it's very possible I could have missed something on this the other day. I was so frustrated. Fortunately, we gotta wait for the thermostat to go through its delay yet again. Everything appears to be fine. He said there's a splice up there, but
Yeah, it looks like it's never been damaged or tampered with. Yeah, it looks really good.
okay. So I'll go through its delay, and maybe I missed something Friday out here. And I was just so damn wore out.
The board. Physically waited at the thermostat this time, heard it click.
I heard it come on in here. I heard the blower. Unless it was that one, maybe I heard.
Well, yeah, this, like, now I was at the thermostat.
Oh.
So I was like, maybe it won't click. And I know they have a loud click to them,
Yeah.
which I really like.
We'll see what we find. So it goes to this, which I assume is for the fire dampers or whatever they are here.
You know,
Hold
fire
this.
code. Wanna go off?
Oh, you know what we'll do?
I'm full of shit.
Huh?
I said I'm full of crap, so.
Well, I'm jumping it. I'm just going to eliminate it for a second. So I'm going to get down here.
Did you find where that wire was that's going in here? If you like traced it down. It's so confusing. It's 100 freaking wires.
Alright, so it was this one.
It's definitely got a strip in that wire.
I'm just gonna move it out of the way. Hold on 1 second. I may have got messed up. Put that back together. So we got line common. We got these two wires. This one is the one I already traced down. And then that's got a little confused there. So it's this. So I need to get rid of. So all that's doing is breaking yellow. So which one's the one that goes outside? This one. Yeah. This is the one that goes outside. I think. Good Lord. Yes. This is the one that goes outside.
I'm so happy I went to Catherine's Cave.
I told you this one was a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it's amazing I got anything done here. Imagine how I felt like back and forth by myself, trying to figure out what was going on. Just not enough. Not enough room here. These terminals suck. Should be good enough. Hopefully. Okay. Let's see if I smoke anything on that. Nope, no pop. Okay. So we'll let it go through its delay and then we'll go outside. Okay, so that wire actually went to this coil sensor. And when I unhooked the wires, I left the coil sensor unhooked, or I left it hooked up, and I thought I was unhooking it. But I left it hooked up, so I'm gonna unhook it and then hook up just my condenser wires, and then we'll go from there. All right, the coil sensor is unhooked. So now we'll wait for the delay yet again and see what happens, and I'll have to see if I can find one of these. It says it has a 120 volt coil. 120 or 240 volt coil. Am I missing something here? Is it going somewhere else too? That's just those two wires.
I don't think that's supposed to be in there.
Beats me.
Have it.
Yeah. I'll just give them this model number and see if anybody has it. But I swear that says, yeah, 120, 240 volt. Beats me. So it just occurred to me what this is. It's a freeze stat, so that if it senses it freezing, it
Probably shouldn't be touching.
will open up, and then when its sensor gets up above 32 again, it closes. So I know I don't have one of those on the truck, but I can get one. Freeze. All right, so it's the freeze stat. I eliminated the freeze stat. Got a little issue outside. I had a couple of wires backwards, popping the fuse. And I got that taken care of, so we just need a freeze stat. We're good to go. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is a freeze stat, or maybe a defrost stat, which for a gas furnace I would think is the exact same thing. This is what I got. This is a freeze stat, so we're going to put this in for now, and I'll do a little bit more research on that thing when I have the time. I got the model and serial number and all that to it right here, and see what we can find out. But for right now, I'm just going to put the freeze stat in and see if that, so I can at least get them going for right now. Just fucking crawling on my neck. So we'll just clip the freeze stat on right there. Got the wire strippers. Is this getting? Cut these ends off. Wire nut. Okay, so we got the freeze stat here. We got it wire nutted there. And then I'll come down here. Oh. And we'll break Y with it. So Y at right here. Wire nut. So we got Y broken right there. Somewhere I have a zip tie that I brought with me. Zip tie all this mess back together.
So someone else can get confused.
Yep. Okay. Take my little popper off of it. Lost the wires to it, so I had to home make some. Put this 3-amp fuse in. Where's the door? I got we didn't get
We don't need it.
my
Faith
impact.
in your screwdriver.
It didn't work earlier. Alright. Let's get this pain in the ass door back on and we should be good to go. Alright, it came on and I looked up at this on model number online, and all of it is this is Carrier's version of a freestat, and I just put universal subcode freestat on it, so it's the only difference. So we should be just fine. Proof that it's running. Oh, we probably need to zip tie that wire to the line set on. I gotta measure that coil inside for in case we just replace this unit in the evaporator coil. So. Took a little bit, but we got it all figured out.